Hi guys, it's Wes from Total Chatbots here. Hope you're well. I just wanted to spend a couple of minutes showing you a quick demo on Rich SMS. So Rich SMS is a little bit like SMS on steroids. What you'll see on the screen here is what I'm sure most of you are familiar with, just a standard SMS with an offer. But what's really nice with Rich SMS is when I click on this little link at the bottom, it takes me through to almost like a mini landing page, and this is the Rich SMS itself. You'll see some balloons are flying up there, and we can add in other effects, for example, such as bats for Halloween, or hearts for Valentine's Day, or candy canes at Christmas. But the idea just being to really draw the user's eye to the message. We can put some creative in there, as you can see, and if I scroll up through the message, you'll see that anything that's underlined there is personal information that we can, or personalized information that we can upload into the system, so that you could, for example, send a very personalized message to every customer that you're sending this out to. So you could have the car they're driving, maybe a finance example of the car that you want to upgrade them to. You could input a unique reference number, all that kind of stuff. If I then scroll up to the next section, you'll see there's a little widget here which is essentially a scratch card. So if I scratch my finger or rub my thumb over the message here, you'll see that it's rubbing away a panel, and then that is basically telling me that I've got an additional £750 on top of my part exchange. So a really nice little interactive thing there. Again, all designed to increase engagement into this form of marketing. We can add things like buttons, so they could lead off to, for example, maybe a booking portal or a landing page or your website, or indeed one of our bots within web or messenger to capture the customer's details. We can have things like a countdown timer in there. So again, that's just to drive a bit of urgency, and as that's ticking down, I'm sure customers might want to take advantage of an offer before the time runs out. You can also have things like slideshows. So having worked for a manufacturer, I know how precious they are about brand standards. So I decided not to nick anything off the internet, but just use some placeholder images there. But of course, we can make sure that if you have anything that's brand approved, that could jump in there. And then finally, there's a little map at the bottom that if someone taps on that, they're very easily able to then go into Google Maps and find directions immediately to your business. So I hope that was interesting for you to see, guys. Just in terms of analytics, one of the things that's really interesting is we can get analytics really in a really detailed way. So to give you an example, what we're finding is that typically the people that open up this message will open it up more than once. So it's an average of 2.1 opens per unique visitor. And we also have some interesting stats on things like the scratch card. So, for example, again, I would say about 92% of customers are actually scratching the scratch card once they've opened the message. So again, shows the level of engagement that you can have with this kind of technology. So if anyone's interested in finding out more, obviously just reach out on LinkedIn. You can send us an email, hello@totalchatbots.com, and we'd be happy to discuss in more detail. Okay, cheers.